Hey, what's up, beautiful people? I'm excited to have you today. It's going to be a great time together. I promise I'm going to do my best to make sure you enjoy this time with me. I'm going to be showing you a new method I call Postpreneur Method. Postpreneur Method. How to start a profitable online business from the next blog post you read. Basically, it's about how you can read blog posts and and use that idea you get from that blog post to start a business of your own, even if you don't have any money at all. Maybe you don't have any money to invest in marketing and all those things. You don't need it for this method to work for you. You don't need any other money. You don't need to have a website. You don't need any Facebook or social media account. Just this idea with all the processes and strategy I'm going to show you. That's the only thing you need to start this business. And by the way, my name is Johnson Emmanuel from johnsоnemmanuel.com. I basically help people start a business or grow their existing business. That's what I do basically. So I'm going to show you today how to start a new business from what you have in your head. When I say your head, I mean from the next blog post you're going to be reading. Most people read blog posts every day, every minute. They read a lot of blog posts and then they go to the next blog post, right? Blog post after blog post. Over 2 million blog posts are published every single day around the world. My assignment today is to show you how to read a blog post or how to take the idea you get from a blog post and how to turn that idea into a business. So let's do this together. It's going to be fun. So let's go. Now, the first step you have to do, the first thing you have to do, number one, now if you are like the normal internet surfer browser, what he does is that he wants to read a blog post. He's not sure what he wants to read. So maybe he wants to look for something to read. Now, a particular topic is interested in. For me, I'm very interested in anything about online marketing, social media, and all those kind of things. That is what I am interested in always. Now, yours could be different. Yours could be relationship. Yours could be dating. Anything you're interested in. No matter what you want to read about, that's fine. So my assignment is to show you what I'm interested in and how to turn that stuff that I'm interested in into a business. So to do that, I go straight into let's go to Google. That's step number one. I go to Google to look for the article that I want to read. So I go to Google to just try to Google around and see what I want to read. So let's say I want to grow your Instagram, right? Okay, grow your Instagram followers. That's what I want to check. For me, for you, it could be anything. So I go down, I jump, I leave this, I come, yeah, this one is fine. Now, I left this, I didn't read this because this is an ad that is running, right? So this one cannot actually tell me if people are really interested in this because it's just an ad. It could still work, but I prefer to stick with organic stuff, right? So I go with this. This is also an ad, so I stick with this. 11 surefire ways to grow your Instagram followers. So I click on it, right? I click on it and then I wait for it to load. It's loading. Then bam, that's it. It's loaded. So I go straight to the article. 11 surefire ways to grow your Instagram followers. Right? Yeah. Look at the way I read it. Followers. That's funny. Anyway, 11 surefire ways to grow your Instagram followers. I think this is a good article that I want to read. Right? I want to read this article for many reasons. Number one, it has 1,100 shares already. Now, for this article to have 1,100 shares, it means I have 1,100 potential customers. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But you want to look for article that has a lot of shares, right? Article that a lot of people have shared. So when I read this article, and I kind of like this article, go through, I read all the method, I like everything in the article. Oh, this is good, this is good. Then I go down, Okay, now you can see that this article has 202 comments. That's what it has. So it shows that this article is a very good one. What this means is that and a lot of people seem to like this article. A lot of people are digging it. So I'll take this article. The next thing I want to do from this article now is to copy the link here, and then I go to a tool. I type in a tool. There's a tool called BuzzSumo. BuzzSumo. Oh, a second. BuzzSumo. Sorry, I'm trying to get that correctly. Oh, yeah. BuzzSumo.com. You can see that BuzzSumo.com. right? That's it. bwzsumo.com. That's the tool. So I want to use that tool, right? My assignment, this is step 2 now. My assignment is to look for people, those people who share those articles, right? I want to look for them, right? Because those are my potential customer. Because if somebody likes an article to the extent that the person could share the article, it means that the person, it's likely going to spend some money on the article, right? So let's see how it works. So what I do now, this is Boss Sumo. I'm going to look for the people who share the article. So Boss Sumo will help you do that. So what it does is that it analyzes what content performs best for any topic or competitor. So what I go is I go to sign up, and you can get a free trial of Boss Sumo if you do not have it. If you don't have any account, if you don't have an account with them, because you need to have one for it to have detailed analysis. So I click on this, then I place it here. Then the next thing I want to do is this. Come to this way. Look at my mouse. You can see that you filter by date. You can filter like those people who like it in the last 24 hours, those who like it in the past week or in the past month. So, but I want to stick with in the past 1 year. Those people who like the article in the last 1 year, right? I want to stick with them. I don't want to go to two. I don't want to go to anywhere. Past 1 year, it's okay for me. So I click on search to search now it's going to bring out the people, the numbers of article. Now you can see the breakdown of this article now. Now it has broken it down. Number one, it has shown me the number of people who like the article on Facebook. It has shown me the number of people who shared it on LinkedIn, the number of people who shared it on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest, and the number of likes. So what I want to do now is this. Now look at my mouse. Just take a look at my mouse now. Look at my mouse now. Now I will come view share. Now you can see view backlink, right? View shares, right? This is what I want to do. View a selection of users that shared this content in Twitter. So I'm going to look for the people who shared this article, right? That's what I'm going to do basically on Twitter right now. So we click on it like this. We're waiting for it to load. It's loading. So boom, that's it. Now it has displayed the people who like the articles. That's displayed all of them, right? You can see all the people now. These are the people who share the post on Twitter. These are the people. These people are your potential customers, right? They are your potential customers. They are the one that will give you money, right? So these people are your potential customers. They share this article on Twitter. Now I'll look at them like this, and then one thing I want to do is to avoid the person who wrote the article. I don't want to do anything because he or she wrote the article. In this case, it's a she that wrote the article, and this is the person's name that wrote the article. So I don't want to do anything with the person. This lady shared the article. Now I looked at this lady. She has 1,700 followers, right? That's good enough. So what I want to do is this. I click on here. Let me check out the lady on Twitter. Let me check this particular one on Twitter. So we're on Twitter, and right now it's loading. So our goal is to check out this lady. Let's know what she does, right? And then this is the lady. Okay, she's into design and all those things. So it's still not too clear what she does. But since she's here on Twitter, and then she has a website, so I can either tweet her here. I can decide to tweet her or send her an email, and I can do both. Right? So I come to this way, then I click on a Twitter website link. Like this is our website. We're going to our website, and boom, we are there. This is our website. So I want to. The lady's name is Susan, right? Her name is Susan. So we're here, and my goal here is to look for the lady. How do I get her email address? Because right now I still don't have her email address, right? How do I get her email address right now so that I can get her email address? Okay, I'm not sure what her email address is, but I'm going to use another tool to check out for this lady's email address, because I need her email address so that I can send her email, right? And I'm going to show you the script of the email that I'm going to send to her, right? So I will go here. There's a tool I can also use to check out any email address I'm looking for. The tool is called hunter.io. That's the tool. That's the name of the tool. I have it here on my browser already. Now this is the name of the tool that you can use to check for it. Look at it, hunter.io. That's the name of the tool. So basically, I want to look for this lady's email address. So I copy our website link, right? I copy a link and I come here. So I'm looking for email address. Boom. Okay. Um, boom. Yeah, we're there. I've gotten email. Yes, I've gotten her email address. Yes. Look at everybody associated with our website. Look at all the emails. So when I'm looking at all this email address, what am I doing for? What am I looking at? I'm looking for our own email address. I cannot find Susan. There's no Susan here, but I can see Susie. So chances are Susie is also Susan, right? So what I do is I copy this email address. I'm going to send her an email, right? I'm going to send her an email, but I'm not going to send this lady. I'm just giving an instance, but I'm not going to send her email. So I copy this email address, right? We're going to send her email. I'm going to give you the script of the email you're going to send to this woman. So, but let me power my Microsoft Excel. Did I say Microsoft? Okay, yeah, Microsoft Excel. So I'm going to send her. I'm going to send her an email. I'm going to send an email to this lady now. Let me copy the email. The email is somewhere on one of the blog posts I wrote. The email script. So I want to copy the email script from this blog post, and then that's the blog script I'm going to send to her right away. I'm going to use that script. That's the script to use to send to the lady. I'm looking for the script, but you don't have to look for it because you'll find the script. Okay, boom. I've seen the script. This is the script I want to use. I copied this is the script I want to use. I actually came out with this script. I do a lot of stuff when it comes to script writing because, you know, I just believe that you should be able to write out some stuff that will make people want to say yes to you without wasting time. So this is the script. Oh, push. Okay, that's it. Now this is it. Very simple script, right? And basically, hey, the name of the person. Like in this case, it to be, hey Susan. I was just browsing the internet and I saw this post on boom. The link of the post. The link. Now in this case, the link where you saw the post when you were browsing is this post. This is it. I'm looking for it. In this case, it is this link, right? This is the post we were browsing, right? So, okay, let's continue with the script. Now, I was just browsing the internet and I saw this post on this. It was a great article. I'm sure that you love it so much, you love it as much as I do because you shared it. Now, honestly, I also fell for the temptation and I had to share I have to share the post like you did. I was so inspired by that post that I launched a new business from that post. So I can actually help you implement all the steps taught in that post. Now, if is this a thing you would like me to do for you? Hope to hear from you. Just simple short script like that. That's just all. Simple short script. Where there are grammatical errors, just correct it, and then simple short script like that. You take this script, you send this script to this email address, right? You send this script to this email address that you just discovered from here. You send it to this script, and then that's it. That's all. Now, typically, I would like you to, when you send that script, you can also go to Twitter and also send a short message to the person, letting the person know that you send the script. So you do it like this for all the people who share the post on Twitter. In this case, almost everyone who shared the post have a website. This Erica Madden, she shared the post. This is her website. This is Talented Talkers. They share the post. I think this is a company. This is not a person. So you have to be careful to select between the company and the person. Now, you can also do it to a company. If it's a company, this strategy also work. If it's a company, it works as well. But the difference is that you have to find who's the owner of the company, because you don't want to reach the gatesman. You want to meet the decision maker. So that's what you also do if it's a company, right? So if it's not a company, you look for the person who owns the company and then reach out to the person immediately. Almost everyone who shared this post have a website. Where they don't have a website, what you do is basically to send a Twitter message to the person who shared the article. I think that makes total sense. So this is how you can start a business without actually spending any money on ads, without wasting any money on marketing, without doing anything at all. It's going to cost you time alone, right? And trust me, this is a proven strategy that when I got started in business, it was part of the things I was doing and it was closing well. So those days, if I send 100 emails, right, sometimes I get 20 to 30 replies, right, and I end up doing business with about maybe 4 or 5 of them, right? And because I was charging high fee, it was pretty easy for me to, it was worth it because I was charging high fee. So if you charge like $2,000 and then you get 4 people, that's 8K without spending any money on advertisement. So that's a lot of money for you. That's a step, a strategy you can also use to also grow your own business. I think this makes a lot of sense. This is one strategy I think you should use. It will help you. You don't have to spend any money on marketing, especially if you're just getting started. Again, my name is Johnson Emmanuel. Thanks for watching this video, and I promise you I'm going to do many more massive videos for you, which you will also use to start anything you want to start in business. Basically, what I do people know me as the most sought after business growth and marketing strategist in Africa. So I help people uncover their profit. So Johnson Emmanuel here. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I'll definitely see you again, and then we'll also when I bring you the next strategy. But meanwhile, if you're on my YouTube page, like this page, subscribe, right? Click on the subscribe button. If you're on my YouTube page, click on the subscribe button because I will keep bringing up massive content which will also help you to move your business and your life forward. So like my page on YouTube, and subscribe to my page so that when I bring the next post, you'll be notified. So subscribe to my page and then you will definitely like it. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful one. Bye for now. I see you later.